What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sister Cousins. Welcome to Sister Cousins.
Hey.
I'm your girl, Glo.
It is Jazz, and we are back for episode 2.
Episode 2. I can't say anything else.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy stinking New Year, everybody. New year.
Yes.
Year.
I'm so excited for 2022.
Year, no S.
Right. New
year. Yes, but so happy to be back with you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support you guys have given us thus far. It's been amazing. And we thank you. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And we're going to get right into it.
Oh, but we have to explain.
Oh, wait.
We did not record an episode because I had the vid.
First of all, I don't have my tambourine. I need to get my tambourine. We got to give it up. We got to praise God. We got to thank the Lord that Jazz made it through. That is a serious thing. A lot of people are not surviving, so we're grateful that you're one of the ones that are still here with us. Seriously.
That's a word.
Oh,
that was churchy.
Yes, didn't make it. Oh, okay, keep going.
Let's go.
One of the ones who did. All right. One of the ones. It's a testament.
Yes.
But we're gonna get into it, guys. Let's talk about I guess there's a clip going around about these two guys on the podcast talking about how they do not like Black women.
What about the Black dating app called Black? It's funny, I never used that one, bro, but hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders.
Nah, so bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
And
but they're Black men.
And
their mother's Black.
I get it, right? Like I get if you have a preference. That's cool, but it's all on how you say it. You just like straight out came out and was like, basically, I don't like, they too dark for me. I don't like darker ones. It's like, what? The darker, the better for me. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna just take a moment and appreciate the melanated people out there. The darker the skin is, it literally has a glow to it. It's like perfection. It's like milky, silky beautifulness, okay? It is. Right. And I'm just like, how do you come from that? Because one of the guys on there, he was pretty chocolate.
Okay, like, let's go back. They were talking about the dating app called Black.
Okay, learn me something, because I don't know.
And I quote, he says, "Hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
But what's wrong with Shaniqua?"
And I quote, "Me and Fresh ain't really down with the brown like that. Black men are saying this. We ain't night riders." What?
What is a night rider? Wait a minute.
They don't like dark-skinned women.
Okay.
And he says, we don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
But you're talking about Black women as if they're a piece of chicken. Bro, let me get white meat only.
Your mother is Black. Your mother is Black.
If you have a daughter, your daughter's going to be Black, buddy. You're Black. I don't, yeah.
People have their preference. I have
And
actually sat at the bar one day and this man says, "Oh, you're so pretty to be a dark skinned woman."
what does that mean?
So if I was light skinned, I would be better. I mean, what?
But what is you can't even tell me what that means seriously.
Why do we
Pretty
have to put a
for a
color on it? We're black.
and we come in many different shades. So why is that such a big deal? I don't think he realized or they realized like how they sounded. Like that actually coming. I wonder if they sat back and like went back and rewatched that
No,
rewatched that clip.
and
Like
they laughed about it. They laughed.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What Tupac say? Came from a black woman, got a name from a black woman, raised by a black woman.
It's
That if you
disturbing.
if you may be a Colin Kaepernick in a situation. He was adopted and he was black, but he was raised by different ethnicity. Ooh.
I was
Mm,
about to say, yeah, that.
yeah. Take that out of there. But you could be a Colin Kaepernick and you were adopted by a different race of family. But still, like even the fact that Colin Kaepernick embraced his blackness, even though he was adopted by another race of family, like yeah, guys, I I'll never get that. I'll never understand a black man saying that he just absolutely can't do black women because just like guys don't like to be in the category of all men are dogs. All black women aren't the same. There are many different types of. You have literally every. You got the emo. You have You got every type. Like you got geeks. You got nerds. You got like I don't understand. There's every type of black woman out there, and for you to say that you don't like black women, especially dark women, as if you've dated them all. You don't sound like you've dated any, so you may not know how great it is. Like,
Right.
and what's wrong with Shaniqua? Do you know how many Shaniquas there are in the world that are running companies out here? Like, come on, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
I, that's just like
you put a name
Shaniqua.
you put a name on it.
My name is
Shaniqua.
Shekinah. Like, do you know how close that is to my name? So what you telling me that me named Shekinah, and I'm darker than most, that I don't have anything to
Exactly.
offer, or I'm not a good person? Like, come on.
What's wrong with a Shaniqua?
I mean, because how many? Let's just talk about you're talking about the fact that you don't like black women, but let's talk about the other races of women that are only coming at you because you're a big black man or
Mm-hmm.
because you're a black man and they're trying to use you for
Mm-hmm.
clout. They don't
Mm-hmm.
like you at all. Like, um and what women have you dated? Like, I guess you act like you've dated all the black women in the world.
That's like me saying I don't want to date a I can't use that name. If you know where I'm going.
Ah, ah,
Can't
ah.
can't use that name.
Mm.
Ah,
When those guys,
yeah. I
Nigerian, no, can't even say specifically
mm-mm. Let me think of another.
ninjas.
Let me
Hoyo!
let me see if I can think of another guy's name that's uh
You
uh
can't. Dang.
uh 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 what's another name that somebody it almost came out. What's
Oh,
another name
I
that
can't. I don't know. I'm trying to get these names out of my head. You can't date a Barack. I don't know.
Okay, let's
Never
use
dated
it.
a Barack. Okay, let's use Barack.
Oh, Barack. That sounds black. I don't want it. I want a Channing. Stop.
Child.
I'm gonna tell
That
you this. I saw a quote today in my phone. I'm gonna pull it up, and you're married, but for us single people out here,
oh
it
Lord,
says the bar for dating is in the bottom pits of hell.
dang,
Yeah, it's it. We're past P. We're past P in the dating pool. It's just down there with Lucifer. The bar set that low. It's down there in hell.
that's terrible. I listen. I want to apologize to you guys. I I I genuinely feel a lot of empathy toward you guys out in the single world because I didn't like being single. Um,
Being
I
single is
wasn't
being
like,
single. I've been single for 5 years. It's get 5 years in July. It's ghetto.
it is, and
Being
that was the
single is
part. But it wasn't that I wasn't happy with myself. I
you
love
you weren't
as far
lonely.
as right. I wasn't lonely. I loved myself to not be lonely. But as far as like the dating world, like I'm so glad me and Justin was going to the same church, and he started talking to me because if it wasn't for that, baby, I'd just be like, I'm good. Call
Like I
me Sister
said,
Mary Clarence out in these streets. Like,
P is no longer in the dating pool. It's just in hell.
dang,
I
man.
I I I have been praying for a husband, and the Lord is going to send him.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
even say, God, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but nigga, make sure you bring him.
Whatever you're doing in the season,
I see what you're doing for
please
others.
don't do it without me.
Don't do it.
Oh, I love being a black woman, and I love black women, but we got to get together, y'all. Like for
Black
real.
women matter.
We matter, but we got to know that we matter, and we got to act
Yeah.
like we matter. Like
Mm-hmm.
life is way more than stealing another woman's partner. I'll say partner because they out here stealing everybody. I can't even say taking your man. They taking
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. They're taking your women
they
too.
they taking them all.
Man, yeah, they
So
just racking them
I
up.
can't. Right, like, oh, you can. I can have that too. No matter who it is, let me have him. Like, no, I'm good. But it's more than just that hood culture, and it's like, unfortunately, that's what's being glorified.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, people think that that's really the life. No, life is get your behind home somewhere and do something else. Like,
Yeah,
get out these streets. You ain't got to be partying every
yeah.
weekend. You ain't got like. Have you really thought about what that liquor is doing to your your
Right,
body? Like, seriously, like
right.
you know that gut. You know you're trying to be snatched and everything, but you know that gut you can't get rid of is because you drink it so much.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm not saying, if you gonna have your
There's
drink,
nothing
have your
wrong with it.
drink.
Yeah.
Right, but like we gotta learn balance. And we gotta learn balance. Life is just not about cussing people out and being angry all day. And I'm not saying that that is the typical black woman thing. I'm not saying that
Mm-hmm.
that is the stereotype, honestly, of black women.
Yeah, it is.
But we don't have to
Mm-hmm.
live up to that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like if that makes sense. We don't have to live up to the stereotype. Like it's okay. I am loud. I know I am loud. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, she kind of bring it in. You may be being a little too loud. You may be, it's all in, people only perceive what you show them. Like they can only
Right.
gather who you are as a person by what you offer and you give to them. And not just on the whole being aggressive thing, but it's
Mm-hmm.
more than being half naked. It's more
Mm-hmm.
than lace fronts. Even though I be thanking God for lace fronts sometimes when. But it's I'm just saying it's more for that. It's more than
Yeah.
that. It's more than
Yeah.
makeup. It's more than all of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
if we really understood the power that we have as women, a lot of that stuff wouldn't matter.
Mm-mm.
And I think that's where we fall short is we don't recognize or understand the power that we have as women. Like women built empires.
Mm-hmm.
Look at pretty much most successful anything, there is a strong woman doing the hard work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, let's be serious. Even if you're talking about the Bible, it was praying women. They say nothing about no praying men. The women was praying. Like
Facts.
we have to realize as a whole the power that we obtain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love black women.
I love black women. Period.
I love us.
I love being a black woman. I love
Yes.
everything about it. The very
Yes.
essence of us.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, so like I said, as far as those black men saying that they don't they don't go dark, traveling in the
Don't
dark or whatever they said,
they don't dabble in the
and they
dark.
don't dabble in the dark. I honestly feel sorry for you. You're probably going to miss out on a lot of opportunities just by being so close minded. But hey, and not just to say, oh, dark skinned women do it better. None of that. But you don't know. You could be legit missing out on the person that's meant for you because you don't dabble in
Hey,
the
let's
dark.
go.
So,
I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna keep it moving.
but so since you
I
guys,
honestly think it's my Wi-Fi over here, but I'm a fix Verizon.
oh Lord.
Go ahead.
But I mean, since you guys don't dabble in the dark, then just keep not dabbling because I feel like you never know what you're missing out on. Not to say that it's a whole thing of, darker is better or anything like that. But I mean, hey.
And if you don't dabble in the dark, don't say it. I mean, you
Yeah,
can say it out loud, but don't laugh about it.
like
That kind of that hurts people.
that part. Like, just if that's something you're not gonna do or you don't like, okay. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like all eating olives. You don't see me running around. I don't like eating olives. Heck nah. How dare I eat some olives? Have you lost your mind?
Right.
Like, okay, if I don't like eating olives, I don't
Mm,
like eating olives. Next.
They are ignorant.
Who cares? It's like they said, we ain't got nothing else to talk about damn podcast. I don't
Black
like
women.
dark women.
Let's talk about how we don't dabble in the dark.
We don't do that.
Perfect. Perfect topic for today.
And then you have your Todds and your Jimmies. They're more than happy to have Shaniqua. They're more than happy to have their black queen.
But why Shaniqua? Why the name Shaniqua? Anything with a qua, people think is ghetto. Marquisha. Shaniqua.
Like, I'm
Nothing is wrong
like,
with that. I love Shaniquas.
I love everybody.
Marquisha. I love people.
What?
I
At the
love
end,
everybody. But some of God's children get on my
lice nerve.
nerve.
Lice. Lice. The lice one.
Ay, 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 ay. Well, they can
But
go on. And we're going to leave them there. And we're done with that.
hope you guys
Because I dabble in the dark.
yeah. This is the top of the beer. The sweet. What? You see my husband? Yes.
I will dabble all day in the dark.
Come on. Dibbly dabbly.
Dabble in a while, but he's coming.
Oh, Jesus. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
He's coming.
He coming. Oh, he coming. But yeah, so since we were talking about women, ladies, we were just taking up for you. Now we about to tear up. What's up with us?
Bruh.
No, like really, what's up with us? This generation, the mindset, not an age group, because you definitely have some 60-year-old women out there just as catty and turned up as your average 19 fresh out of high school year old. So, like, ladies, what's going on with us?
Yeah, you know that rapper on my soul.
Daniel, what's this?
So ain't no gift cards.
What is this? You always
It's a Chanel ribbon with some folders on it. What's up? I want to check it out, baby girl.
Daniel, what is this?
I want to check it out. You gonna love it. You gonna love it on my soul. You know the vibes
The
already.
gas bill.
Yeah, you should know already. That's the gas bill. What it say? You gotta open it. You gotta open it, baby girl. You capping.
It just says paid.
Exactly. Now open up that light bill right there and that cable bill. Open up all that. Guess what it's gonna say? Guess what it's gonna say? Condo. What it's gonna say? Paid. You worry about the wrong stuff, baby girl. You want this stuff, and you got stuff you gotta handle. You feel me? We need things paid for. How you want this bed, but ain't nothing paid for? You still paying on your car. You still need assistance, and you want a Chanel bag? Girl, you better chill on my soul. Cause at the end of the day, don't get mad at me. Why you doing it now?
All right, Daniel.
So you have to be big mad like
Why
that?
do we feel like
Shoes. A
the
Chanel bag.
the material
The things
thing?
that are going to get old.
What's the song? Material girl.
Right. The things that are going to get old.
Like literally stuff you may be selling to make a quick dollar in a couple of years. Why are those things so important?
Let me help you.
Why are those things more important than your bills being paid?
If my husband comes to me and says, "Hey, I got you a Christmas gift," and I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet," and he pull out a Chanel bag from the store, and I open the bag, and all my bills are paid,
Oh, baby, you can keep the bag, god doggy. You could honestly,
I will give you a baby that night.
you could have just handed me the bills. You didn't even have to spend the money on the
I
bag.
don't want the bag. I will give you a baby. How many
That's
do you want?
it.
How many do you want? Have at it.
Stability.
Oh, yeah.
That's what turns me on, buddy.
Mhm.
That's what I like. Okay, that's what I like. That's
Right.
what I like. I have never understood, and don't get me wrong. I like nice things.
Mhm.
We have nice things.
Mhm.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with having nice things. You can have a closet full of nice things,
And
but
being dead.
but exactly. But if those nice things trump your everyday living and your stability, your bills being paid, you like, what good is having a Chanel bag and you can't put gas in your car? What good is having a Chanel bag and you got a closet full and you don't have the things that you're supposed to have? There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with having those things, but
Right.
when your priorities are not in the right place. And side note, that's what I didn't like that they were doing about Maryland on Married at First Sight last season. Sorry, guys. It
I
used to eat me up because I'm like, girlfriend bills are paid. I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
and even has a savings account that's more than the husband they
That was
matched her with.
like, now why y'all trying to make her to be a bad person? Like,
She
that's
can live. She can spend how she spends how she. What am I trying to say? She has the ability to spend that way
right.
because
But
she
she's
makes
financially
the
got
money.
herself stable
Exactly.
enough to be able to
Exactly.
do that.
Yeah.
You can't. And that's not what I'm saying. Her bills are paid. What I don't understand is the women that will legitimately, like those videos that go around where the women get mad because you opened up a bag and the bills are is him buying you some property or paying some bills and stuff for you, and you got mad, like you legit got mad. It's like,
Here's my thing. Here's my thing with the video. With those videos, though, you have to be careful because some of them you can record and they come out good. I'm crying. Other ones can go the wrong way.
wrong way, boo. And they've been going left lately.
This one could have been recorded for if it went good, but because it went bad, I think that he honestly was embarrassing her.
I don't know.
I
just
don't. I wouldn't want my man to do me that way. Put it. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Let's just let the two of us see this. I don't want the world to see this. Now, if it went good, let's upload it. I put it
That's
on
why I'm
my
not big on surprises because
true.
it could go left.
It can
Like
go left quick.
it can the I had a surprise something before, and I was like, this is nice. This is so nice.
Yeah, but
Oh my
now,
god!
uh, uh,
Like
hello, everyone.
yeah, like you have to say face,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just still, even in that moment, I feel like even though that wasn't what you wanted, it was still something that's going to set you up in the future. So you can at least be happy about the fact that, who that's a monkey off my. And you may not have a problem paying your bills, but I don't care if I paid my bills up 3 years in advance and somebody else added to that 3 years and made it five, six, seven. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Like, my
You
thing
want to pay
is,
this off?
you buy me a Chanel bag, I'm taking the bag back to the store. Let's pay these bills because this is
Hello.
everyday living.
This is lights
But
for this month,
also,
next month, buddy. Let's pay this.
also, she's young.
But what does that have to do with anything? I feel like,
She don't realize it yet that
but I feel like also if there was proper guidance and if it could have been proper guidance if she
yeah,
listened,
true.
if she listened to the proper guidance. Because I was young, but I still, me personally, I've
Yeah.
never been a big person. You either, so don't even
Yeah,
act
no,
like
you're
that.
right. You're right.
Like I still didn't see the value of wanting. Like when I got a job, I was paying stuff off.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
this is
was the one
true.
filling up the car on payday, make sure it's
Yeah,
gas and car for the whole week,
yeah.
like that type stuff. Like I don't. It just if you're raised by a materialistic person, and I know some people like that are genuine like that, like their moms were materialistic women, and to this day, like that's what they care about. Oh, I want the latest blase blah blah blah. I got to have, it's a must that I have this. But you ain't paid your light bill.
Exactly.
But you got, like I had somebody tell me, I just had to have them shoes. I just had to have them shoes. I'm gonna take them back after the event. And I was like, and then you ended up not going to the event. And you didn't take the shoes back because it was too late. So
What is I guess I'm just not big in stuff. I'm not big into stuff like that.
I don't know why. Now because like I said, materialistic stuff does not last.
No.
There's a show called C, and in the show it literally basically talks about like a whole just like generation of people just dying out, like all human
Mhm.
race died out, and then the next human race came and they didn't have eyesight. They're literally living in these office buildings and the mall and all of these different places without any eyesight, and they done took it back to the ancient days where you got to hunt and gather and barter and
Mhm.
trade and all this stuff. And I'm thinking all of these buildings that they spent buku money on building these parking garages, all of this stuff, and to know that watching this show, to see it look like that, it's like that lets you know that none of that stuff matters.
Right.
None of it. All of the houses you tore down to build this highway, none of that matters in the show. Like
Right.
they can't even see it. They can't see the glory of this tall building that you have built. Like, come on, people, that stuff doesn't last. Like you need things that last. Like your character that lasts.
Yes.
That's who
Yes.
you are.
Yes.
That is who you are. And if people can't trust your character, if your character is trash, you're trash.
Mhm.
Sorry. Like
Mhm.
you're trash.
Mhm.
What good is y'all, it's women? Y'all want all these certain type of men, but you're trash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
don't know about who's going to want you to be the mother of their child. You don't know how to wash yourself properly. You can't teach your daughter how to wash properly. You
Exactly.
don't know how to love yourself as a woman. How are you going to teach someone, this man's daughter, how to love herself as a
Yeah.
woman? How are you going to teach your son how to attract the right type of women,
Mhm.
and you're not the right type of woman?
Right.
Forget what you bring to the table. What is your mental stability? Like, where your head? Where's your head? Like, seriously, where's your head? If we get in a bind, and I hate that the conversation is all about, oh, money, money, money. The man's supposed to be a provider. The wife is supposed to be a helpmate too. Since y'all want to talk about traditional roles and
Let's talk
the
about
the
it.
Bible, oh, it makes my skin crawl. It
Yeah.
just, I'm over it. I'm over the gender roles. I'm over all of the expectations that you guys have that is just imaginary.
Mm-hmm.
It's not realistic.
Right.
First of all, your relationship needs to be what you and your partner agree is your relationship. That's number
Mm-hmm.
one. So you around here talking about you want to live Bible times life.
Right.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, have no rights. Go
Yeah.
ahead, you be considered nothing without having a man.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about that. You lose everything
Mm-hmm.
without having a man.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, get yourself mentally right. Get you If that man had a bad day, like, what you doing? You want to come home and you want to nag, and fellas, nagging is not her talking to you about important stuff. Let's do that.
I'm here for it.
But that's going to be another talk show.
Oh yes.
I'm just saying.
Well,
But
if she doesn't want the money out, can he
I mean, shoot.
if she don't want her bills paid, he can call me and pay. I got a student loan. I got 5,000 left. He can pay that off, and that'd be good.
Listen,
He could come pay mine.
can you pay my bills? Yes, you can. Shoot.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
But
She's gonna look back on this video one day and say, "Dang, I was dumb."
for real, she really is. And 'cause, I mean, I've never said nothing like that out my mouth, but I've said some crazy stuff out my mouth in my early 20s. And to this day, I'd be like, "Nah, oh no, you really should shut up. You
Right.
really, is it that?" Sometimes that's the best thing, is just to keep your mouth closed. Keep it closed.
Just
Keep
keep
it
it close and
closed.
drink your water.
Mm. I'm drinking water and minding my business.
Period. All 2022.
All 2022, honey. And every year after that, God dog it, all the
Some,
New
somebody called
Years.
me and FaceTime me the other day and asked me something. I said, I don't know.
That's no my business.
They ain't got nothing to do
That's
with me.
no. That's
I don't know. You
That's
gotta call
no.
them. I don't
Ask
know.
them. At, at what what is it? Ask them. Ask them. Ask them.
Right. I don't know.
Because
I don't know is my line for 2022. Don't come to me. I don't know.
I really don't. When you know what I found out getting older? I don't want to know.
Me either.
Like, I really don't.
I,
I don't like knowing people's business. That's just too much. I don't. Please don't tell me if listen, if you got a deep dark secret, don't tell Shakana. I'm sorry. Just say, sis, I need you to pray for me. I got
oh
you.
my.
Lord bless him in Jesus' name. Let your will be done. Amen. Because I don't want to know. I
It's too
don't.
much.
Don't. And you be sitting there thinking, my brain hurt. But ladies, seriously though, we got to get it together. We have to. One minute y'all want to be a boss, the next minute y'all want to be housewives, the next minute you want everybody to cater to your every need, and all while you sit and do nothing. Like, in any area in your life, you do nothing.
Not gonna work.
That you can't. I don't know where you think you're going, but it's nowhere fast.
At all.
I so Well, ladies, like I said, we got to get together. I love us. I
Yeah.
love us women. We're beautiful. We're awesome. But let's change our mindset as it
Mm-hmm.
relates to who we are
Mm-hmm.
to ourselves and then who
Mm-hmm.
we are to other people
Right.
and what we have to offer more than materialistic stuff.
Right.
I made a post not too long ago on Facebook, and someone commented that they had recently saw a video where the lady, like, legit realized that all she had to offer was her private area. Like, that's it. Well, if you're female, well, heck, even if you're transgender, you got one of those. So what are you offering that somebody else doesn't have? Why is that all you have to offer? What anybody can get from anywhere?
Right.
I don't. So I don't know
Yeah.
what you want me to say to that. So let's just be better, guys. Everybody, everybody. Let's just be
We're gonna get it
better.
together.
I hope so. And if not, y'all don't have to. You'll just be left behind.
I haven't watched that movie since.
A child. This is kind of scary. Side note: did you see the prank? And I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get out of here. Prank what the husband did on the wife with the kids. Like, he legit set up all the clothes and everything and made it
No.
look like. And she came around the house crying, Lord, I just repented this morning.
No. This is no lie. One day I was on the interstate. I swear there was nobody on the other side. Driving the opposite way. Nobody behind me. And the car, it was one car on the road.
Oh,
And I
shoot.
said,
Did I
not,
get left behind?
not Jesus. I'm like, me and this one car have been riding for about 20 miles. I'm like, okay, let me call somebody and make sure let me see if they answer their phone.
Oh man.
Because I know I ain't you just gonna flex like that? Like,
That, listen, that is my prayer. Lord, don't leave me.
girl,
Leave everything.
please
Lord, please don't leave me. Don't. Please. I would be like a little kid. Up, please. Up.
take me. I be getting up every morning, I'm like, God, please forgive me for all my sins that I ain't did yet, because I know I'm probably gonna do something, but I'm gonna go ahead and repent in case today is the day you want to come back. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the way in the morning and at night.
Forgive me for everything.
In case you want to come in the middle of the night, let me
while I'm
pray it.
asleep.
Let me pray it before I go to sleep. Forgive me, Father, because I don't know what I be doing sometimes. Forgive me for every thought, in case you want to come in the midnight hour.
Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm going to pray it right now.
Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Oh,
Trinity. Praying
and
to
not my little sister.
Facts.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to pray it right now.
Yeah, man. But guys, so happy to be back.
Yes.
So glad that Jazz is much better.
Yes.
And she survived the VIB.
Yes.
That Mariam.
Yes.
We are grateful. And shout out to the cats downstairs for sponsoring this podcast and this episode. We appreciate it. If you always want to check them out, they're a local Jacksonville band, but they do travel, okay? So if you need advertisement, if you want to sponsor us, guys, let us know. Hit us up on one of our many pages and platforms. We'll be more than happy to share your business with the world.
Yes. And before we go, episode 3, we going deep.
We're going deep for episode.
We about to heal some people's trauma. Man.
Yeah. We got a lot to talk about in episode 3.
I'm gonna have some tissue, because I know me with my emotional self. Oh,
more the emotion.
I can't wait. I can't.
It's gonna be a great episode. I may cry myself.
Yeah.
Even just, you need to cleanse.
Yeah.
Get all of that out you.
Need a good cry.
Yeah.
I had one the other day. I was like, I don't know what to cry and laugh, God.
Right. A good old ugly cry.
What do you want me to do?
One of those.
Yeah. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
See
Thanks so much for tuning in. Like, comment, share.
See you later.